them and have rattled off 4 consecutive victories. On the other sideline, it is the Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
31 yards. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and a yard. We'll try to run here with Barkley. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does.
That's going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Vikings. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
So as he takes the field, Mike, he's coming off an incredibly productive game, and it's really the 4 touchdowns that stands out to us. But to him, all he could think about all week is eliminating the 2 interceptions. He told us, he said, I have to continue to be productive and have the positive plays, but at the same time, I've got to do a better job eliminating the negative.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get 18 on that one. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8 from the 46. Here's second and a yard.
46-yard line.
Milroe. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. A gain of 14.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Ready?
Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They have it. Second and 4 coming up.
18. Check. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Patriots.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently second in the NFL in rushing. This one complete to Jordan. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Pass caught, Gesicki on the right. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Patriots offense and quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Now it's Milroe. The pressure gets there and down he goes back. Inside the 20-yard line.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
On first down, it's Milroe. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
7 more yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now it's McCaffrey. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. That is caught at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far. But what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Say, hey. Lion. Ready.
Throwing is Milroe. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown New England.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On first down, here's McCarthy. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. brings up second and
from the shotgun. It's a throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Patriots offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milroe to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
17 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Milroe on 1st down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Patriots, 1st down.
To the air, it's Milroe. Right back to Warren again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milroe going to throw it again. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Now Milroe. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. A gain of 7. 1st down, Patriots.
Cut 19, cut 19. Tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our journey around the NFL starts now.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. He had the touchdown reception earlier, and as we show you the NFL leaders in that category for running backs, there he is, right among the best in the league. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, New England.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
First and 10. Throwing again, it's Milroe. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80, Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Again, it's Milroe. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
Come on, come on. 60 by go free.
Milroe. He pulls it in around the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Patriots will take a 21-7 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
60 by 6. 60. Go check. Go check. Hey, smash.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Redmond. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
A 43-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Patriots have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
gain of 15 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a ball to the punt team. It's 4th down.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On to the 4th quarter we go. It begins with a McCaffrey run. And he's going to have the Patriots 1st down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, Milrow. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So 31 yards on this play. A 2nd big one in a row and another 1st down.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And this will be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Took 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Now it's Milrow. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Milrow. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
When you think back to the 1st half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the 2nd half to slow him down, but so far,
and he will take it in himself. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, New England. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Viking 7. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Vikings offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. He'll start this drive with first down. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now McCarthy.
The 34-yard line.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 18 on the gain again. And another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. To the air once more is McCarthy. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Minnesota. So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2. McCarthy going to look to throw again.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. 2nd down and 8.
At the Vikings' 12-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Here's Milrow to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
His kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 38, Vikings 13. Chase McLaughlin.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken around the 11. He'll get across the 20, knock him down to the 23-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.